another Dokkan battle video. As you can see, I am here on Dokkan Info. We have LR Wrathful Broly here. So I'm just going to take a look at what Broly does, what he can do. Then I'm going to look at his team, the Exploding Rage category. I'm going to look at his link partners. And then we actually have the exact release date of LR Broly. This is also on the website. And then shout out to Dokkan World for, doing the private server early showcase. I'm going to react to some of Broly's best turns in his showcase. So, yeah, just without further ado, let's get into this. He does 220% key. 220% key, yeah. He does 4 key, 220% HP attack and defense. He does 20% stacking on all his supers, 20% attack and defense. He gets an entrance animation at the start, giving him 4 key, 40% damage reduction for 1 turn, and 3 key, 30% damage reduction for 3 turns. He gets 260% attack and defense and guaranteed guard. And then for every attack performed, he gets key, defense, and crit chance. He needs to get 5 attacks to get all his key and all his crit. But he needs a lot more. He needs 8 attacks for him to get his full defense. Okay. And then for every attack received, he launches an additional super attack that has a high chance of becoming a super attack, 40% attack, and 1 key. He needs to get hit 5 times. He needs, for all his key, he needs to get hit, I don't even know the math on that, like 7-8 times for all his attack. And then he needs to get hit 4 times for all his additionals. And then for every super attack that this Broly receives, he gets 30% attack and defense permanently. See, I thought that this was for every super attack he did. So I thought this was just like a way for them to just make him a 50% attack and defense stacker, but no. It's for every super attack he receives. So probably some more recent content in this game is going to have characters doing a lot of super attacks, so you best be prepared. When receiving an unarmed super attack, it's a 70% chance to nullify, and he gets 260% attack for the turn. That's what it means by temporarily. Wait, no, I don't think that's not what it means for temporarily. When it says temporarily, his counter, I think, will get 260% attack, but I don't think anything else he does gets attack. I could be wrong. His active skill can be activated from the 3rd turn. Nice and simple. Oh, we have the other arts. We gotta check that out. Massively raises attack temporarily and causes ultimate damage to enemy. Gets 60% defense and a scouter for 1 turn. So that's pretty nice. His link set: Saiyan Warrior Race, Prodigies, Berserker, Shocking Speed, Prepare for Battle, Fierce Battle, and Legendary Power. So a lot of attacking links. Here are all his categories. He's not on the most stuff, but the one thing that is massive that he's on Giant Ape Power, which that means he does get AGO Super Saiyan 4 Goku's buffs. He does in fact get 70% defense and 10% damage reduction from AGL Super Saiyan 4 Goku. So that's going to be kind of nuts to see how well that will work. So here are his linking partners. The first few are not really too runnable, but this Broly right here, 6 links, he's about to get an easy A. Same thing with down here. He's gonna get a super easy A and he shares 5 links. There's no way you can run this easy A Tech Broly anywhere. But Tech Broly and Int Broly, they're still good. You could probably still run them. So yeah, he has a lot of linking partners, and by a lot, he has 4. But I mean, he does link well with the 10th anniversary characters and the new Vegeta. So it's not too bad. Let's take a look at that SSR art real quick. Let's just take a look. Oh my goodness. Bro, what? Nah, that is wow. That is nice. Is that the best? No. That is the best SSR art in the game. You can't convince me otherwise. That's the best. The Truth's gonna get extra copies just to have him as his wallpaper, dude. Easily one of the best SSR arts. Oh, and we can also pre-farm all of the medals. So it's gonna be the DBS Broly Dokkan event for the physical Broly. That's you need 21 of those medals, 14 of the LR Tech God medals. Let's take a look at that TUR art. Very good, very good. But that SSR art, man, is that the best? That SSR art might be his best art. Okay, so you need 35 of LR AGL Broly's medals and 35 of the new LR Tech Golden Frieza and Gogeta medals. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. The SSR art is definitely the best. I love that SSR. That's so good. Okay. Anyways, the Exploding Rage category. We got Broly, Blue Goku and Vegeta, Kale and Caulifla, Bardock, Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, Path to Power, the other LR Brolys, Beast Gohan, Birdku might get an easy A soon. Same thing with Ultimate Gohan here, might get an easy A soon. This guy, maybe Nameku and Full Power Frieza are runnable. I don't know. I don't have him. I can't check. Tech Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. And yeah, not a lot of options otherwise, but he could easy A soon. Probably not, but he could. If Dokkan wanted to, they could. Just saying. But it would definitely be Majin Vegeta first. Majin Vegeta would easy A first, and then it would be this guy. My thoughts for anniversary, it's probably gonna be starting off with Boo Saga, and we're gonna get some Boo Saga stuff like Kid Boo and such, and then it's probably gonna go into a part 2 Daima. That's my thoughts. It could also be Namek Saga as well, but yeah, there's some good options, and then a lot of not so good options like the Super Easy A Broly. I don't know if he's still runnable. Tech Beerus, I don't know if he can still hang like that. But yeah, the Exploding Rage category is not the best category of all time, but you can definitely make this work. But now the schedule, as you can see, 4 a.m. EDT on the 12th. So a day and 15 hours from right now, this unit will drop. Okay, so he's gonna drop Friday at 1 in the morning, I think. I think that's what it is. Friday at 1 in the morning. And yeah, let's just check out some of the Broly's animations here. Once again, shout out to Dokkan World for uploading the showcase. We're gonna check out his animations.
そこまですごかったんだ、あいつ。
だが、ありゃまともじゃないぞ。
Actually just looks incredible, dude. And I don't know if any of you were watching IRONCANE's video. Shout out to IRONCANE. But he uploaded a video of the whole producer's letter. And whenever that intro played, some people in the crowd were just commenting on Chilai's butt. That's all I'm gonna say. Why do they do it, bruh? I don't know. But they're caught, bro. It's on recording, bro. IRONCANE has you. Anyways, I guess we could look at like initial turn stats. Okay. So let's see what he is doing initially on this turn. This is a very good turn for Broly, by the way. 25 million. Nothing too crazy. But keep in mind, he did get attacked 4 times. So he's gonna do a couple of additionals. Not the most damage. Ooh. Okay, there we go. An additional super. Yeah. Oh wait, did he? Probably. No, didn't get the notification. I'm tweaking. He's gonna super. Nice. Got the counter. And as you can see, his attack went up crazily. 12 mil counter. That is good damage. That is good counter damage. Head on over to this next turn here. So yeah, turn 3. Broly is already at 2 million defense. That's kind of nuts. He's already at 2 million defense. He's only done 2 supers. So that's kind of nuts. Could have popped the active. He's not going to. Obviously, he wants to fully build up Broly and give Broly a very good turn before he goes all willy-nilly with stuff. Still getting some extra attack. Jumping up to 35 million. So nothing crazily impressive. I'm hoping that these new EZAs would be some sort of support in some way to help get this guy's damage a little bit higher, because Golden Frieza and Gogeta, they can hit 50 million like this on turn 3. Like, they could really hit that very fast. But still, some great damage nonetheless, especially with all these additional supers, because that's 30 mil, 20 mil, 20 mil. Plus, there's the counter. That's probably going to do insane damage. That was 10 mil right there. This is about to nuke him. What is this? Is this going to do like 70 million? Dang, 60 million damage on that counter. Oh my goodness. Let's see here. Does he do the... Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Let's see this turn here. 4 million defense on turn 5. Wait a minute. 4 million on turn 5? It takes like the year 10's like 30 turns to get that high. And that's assuming you just raw defensive stack. Man. Broly's kinda nuts. $40 mil? Yeah. We need some attack support, for sure. Like, this is still great damage, but I'm comparing him to part 1, and how Frieza can easily hit 50 mil as long as he's hit, and Gogeta, as long as you give him a ton of orbs, can easily hit 50 mil as well. So, like, the fact that we're 5 turns in and Broly's not at a 50 mil Ultra Super, I don't know. He might need a little bit more damage. Because, like, for Frieza and Gogeta, like, you get to turn 3, you can get them to 50 mil very easily. Insanely easily. Okay, let's see the counter, hopefully. No counter. That is unfortunate. Oh, hold on. He's doing a thing. Dokkan World is doing a thing. This is the greatest fusion of them all. Yeah, man. I just gotta say, AGL Gogeta is definitely better than Tech Vegito. In Festival, absolutely not. Tech Vegito is probably one of the best options you could ever have in Festival of Battles. But in just everything else, AGL Gogeta, he's just way more. He's just better. Just the amount of utility you can get from him. Like, it's insane. It's insane what that Gogeta active can do to some people. Oh yeah, and into Broly's domain too. Do y'all see that? Hold on. We're turn 7. Turn 7, by the way. So, my question is, right, we have to take away the domain, right? Because there's no way we're bringing into Broly into Festival of Battles. But what would his defense look like 70 turns into Festival of Battles? I'm convinced this guy can easily tank Tech Vegito. I'm convinced. I think he can tank him with ease. Here's the active. Yeah, man. I do love the physical Broly reference there. That is nice. Yep, max damage as expected. There's the scouter. Ah, smart. He put Gogeta slot 7 so that way he doesn't accidentally kill. Okay, let's see here. 80 million. Boom. Damage issues? Was I saying something about a bit of a damage issue? That his damage wasn't quite there? Because, I clearly must be tweaking. 80 million, 50 million. Yeah. So this is about where part 1 is, where Golden Frieza and Gogeta are with their actives. Well, at least the Gogeta side. He'll do like the 100 mil, 18 key, somewhere around that, and then 50 mil additional supers. Yeah, man, this is a lot of damage. It's a lot of damage. I don't think Broly really has damage issues. But, you know, it would be nice to see those numbers be a little higher. So I'm hoping STR Broly and actually just both STR Brolys, I hope they support attack in some way. Oh, he's gonna kill him before we see the counter. But yeah. Once again, huge shout out to Dokkan World for the video. Make sure y'all drop a like and sub to him. Sub. Sub to Dokkan World. Turn on the notifications as well. Do it. But yeah, Broly is just same. Yeah, Truth would crash out. Additional normal, additional normal. I love it when the Truth gets like that. But anyways, that is the end of the video. Hope y'all enjoy. I know I'm gonna enjoy Broly dropping 1 a.m. on the 12th. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm going to be summoning. I'm going to be acquiring him. I currently have 1,854 Dragon Stones. So yeah, I hope when the summoning time comes, all your summons go well. Make sure to stay safe. God bless.